Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a marvelous couple in love that loves reacting to some Marvel X-Men.
Yes, we do.
X-Men 97, Season 1, Episodes number 5 and 6 that we are checking out today. And if you want to see our full uncut reaction for this, if you want to see early ad-free access for X-Men 97, then go ahead and check out our Patreon. Links in the description of this video. We also have a YouTube membership that gives you early access. It won't be ad-free, but you get a month ahead, and you can hit the join button if that's your fancy. I was gonna say that tickles your fancy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's better than that's your fancy. That's just sounded weird.
I guess whatever suits your fancy could
Suits your
work.
fancy, yeah. We're gonna do a deep dive on this before we get into X-Men 97. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Yes.
I know your dad's being so silly.
Ooh, Apocalypse. And Cable.
Ooh.
Nightcrawler.
Well, and we gotta see about getting Stormer powers back.
Mm-hmm. Well, and the owl that took Storm.
Yeah.
Some say they're freaks, but all over the planet they are known as mutants. Well, I am just as flattered to be sitting with a renowned scientist such as yourself, Dr. McCoy.
Blue blushes too, dear.
Here in Westchester County, a school for mutants founded by the late Professor Charles Xavier.
Not like regular boring classes. More hands-on learning, you know? But with big death machines and vampire dinosaurs.
Xavier's school is the only home they've ever known. But that sense of belonging goes worldwide today, as the UN formally admits the mutant nation of Genosha.
Yeah, they be busy doing a bit of renovating since Gambit's last visit.
Magneto and Charles. Like the remix of the intro.
Whoa. He's a pink bubble skeleton. Oh.
Smooth.
But she's an actual fairy.
Look at you, girl. A lot of smiles at the mansion when we heard Madeline Pryor scored a top spot among Genosha's brass.
Nice.
Two always better than one. Far better than three, most times.
The interim council would love a word with you before tonight's gala.
So where the heck does that leave us?
Yay!
Bert Wagner, how the heck are you, furball?
Bert joined the council to help work with Genosha's various communities' faith.
Everything around us would not have been possible without the work of the X-Men.
It's just like he said it'd be.
Who, the professor?
Yeah.
Daddy's charging pretty high rent.
Yeah. $10 apples.
Maybe Gambit's willing to ask questions no one else will. Like, why is Magneto suddenly mutant MVP?
Because he's standing up for them. Hey, Multiple Man. Jamie. Oh, I forgot to do his name. Dazzler. Boom, boom.
It does not take a priest to see you and Rogue's souls touch in every gaze. Ain't the touch she be looking for. So theatrical. I blame soap operas. Just marry Isabel and be done.
Yeah.
We too busy for love. There is no love without sin. For love is best measured in what we forgive.
God, are you surprised to see such a bold move in world politics?
Well, if being an X-Man teaches anything, Miss Tilby, it's to expect the unexpected.
Hey, those shades are weirding out the lights. Can you take them off?
No.
Let's talk about you and Marvel Girl. She was the one.
You're skipping the questions, too.
Hard to interview someone who can't tell which parts of her memories belong to her and which parts belong to her clone. Like the face of an old friend seen from every angle but the one in your memory.
This busted mug ain't changed in 100 years.
Heh.
You know it. The two lovebirds still ain't talking.
Although the way he's avoiding me recalls a time. We were in Nevada. I had just acquired the power of a cosmic entity.
The Phoenix.
She seemed nervous when I asked her to go out.
He was scared, afraid the Phoenix had changed me.
I wanted to show her that nothing had changed. She was still the hothead who knocked my books out of my hand when I ran into her on the first day of school. She snaps at me and she takes off my ruby glasses, which hold back my powers.
Every fiber of me hungered to leave and travel the cosmos right then.
Jean was using the power of the Phoenix to block my optic blasts, and we could see each other's eyes.
His eyes made me stay.
That whole scene's from the comics.
Forget how many sunrises your eyes have seen.
They only ever seen one of you, Red. Just the one.
Okay.
I'm...
You're Jean Grey. He's Scott Summers. Those are the rules. You just forgot him. Now go talk to that overgrown Boy Scout.
Jean and I don't have any kids.
You don't?
No.
I spoke to a Dr. Bryans there. He said you told your teammate told Rogue.
That jerk wouldn't deliver my... He called my kid a freak.
I came here today to give the X-Men a chance to show the world that mutants are just like us. And you lie. Why lie?
Because you're normal.
Excuse me?
I said because you're normal.
Oh, this is going well.
I gave him up because you can't say thank you. Because I have to stomach your questions and prove that I'm a person. I lie because the truth is we're nothing like you. Thank God, because it's the only reason you people are still alive.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Damn. There she is.
Respect. A poster child king.
Careful, Miss Frost. Don't go filling this man's head with such notion.
Whose charitable idea was it to let a human be on the council?
You eclectic allotment of social climbers wish for me to rule Genosha. Are there no others better tempered to stomach the squabble of human diplomacy?
Aye, Charles be gone, Magneto, and I may not like it. But if Charles trusts you with his X-Men, he trusts you with this.
Can't do both.
Are in Germany when he first mentioned his dream. He did that smile of his, that annoying secret smile. Magneto, any dream worth having is a dream worth dying for. We would carry the dream, but never live it.
I may not be Jean Grey, but I know what the professor would say if he was here. Time to dream bigger.
On one condition.
I ought to knock you from here to the North Pole. Think making me your queen means we're getting back together?
It is a political calculation, Rogue. Me.
Is this your plan all along? Make everyone like you, and then take over?
I need help.
You take me for a fool, acting like this is all about you and the professor.
I won't deny my passion for you. Loving you makes broken men whole. We would be lucky to have you. Lead.
I can't believe I lost it
Oh, man.
Anger is normal, even for mutants. Sometimes you just have to let go.
There are some things worth holding on to.
Describe Nathan.
Oh.
I see him everywhere. I can't see color. But up here, I see these big brown eyes and this wild rust-colored hair. It reminds me of
Us.
Don't tell me! You can explain! If you'll excuse us, Madeline. Sorry.
What?
I just drifted a moment. Communicating via psychic rapport was our thing, Scott.
Just stop and let me explain, please.
How long has it been happening?
A month, maybe. I was checking in after...
Damn. Mentally cheating.
What you saw on the astral plane was confusion, Jean. Grief is the mother of my son. That's the one thing I can be certain about right now.
Do you love her?
I love both of you.
Whole galaxies beckoned me, but I turned my back for you. That wasn't love in there. It's ego. The music's changing and you need a chair. Leader, father, husband.
And you? You don't trust your memories. Do you even love me?
My love for you is the one thing I remember amid this pain and insanity.
Remember or feel? Do you love me, Jean? Or am I just a lovely memory? Jean, what is it?
Give her a psychic shot. Gambit cleans up nice.
Wasn't expecting a lady caller.
What's wrong, Shia?
Oh, no.
It was back after I ran away from my daddy. My evil mother was helping me with my powers. Said she knew a fella who could help, just not like I thought. He spent weeks talking about how mutants were special. He showed me that being a mutant wasn't just about my power. It could be something more. And when we realized that his electromagnetic powers protected him from my touch, other things started happening.
Yeah.
But then I started seeing the hurt in him. There wasn't enough room in our affair for his demons and mine. He wouldn't want me to lose another family. He acted like it never happened. We both did.
You never wanted to make things official. I respect it. I played the swamp rat.
And I played your share. Every time, looking at you, seeing all the things I couldn't do.
Telling Gambit the dang truth.
I can't touch you, Remy. You light up everything you touch, but never me.
Ow.
Something's a bit deeper than skin, Cher. I wager that fool will break your heart in two.
Gambit always knows the odds.
Till then, we be friends, mon ami. Just friends.
Ouch, everyone's breaking up.
So this is their Valentine's Day episode?
Yes.
We need to talk.
Whatever is the matter, Dr. Cooper?
Is it your dress?
Most other nations don't allow a terrorist to be their leader.
Yet so many allow their leaders to be terrorists.
If it eases
Yep.
Magneto accepted only on the condition that we ask one of the X-Men to govern with him. Rogue.
What did she say?
Well, see for yourself. Way to make an entrance and just fucking totally throw it in Gambit's face.
Oh, poor Gambit.
Okay.
What is it?
Madeline.
Oh.
Thanks for the dance, sugar. But Remy was right. Some things are deeper than skin.
Whoa, what?
Turn it off. The music. Get everybody out. Kill the music.
Cable?
You have to get everyone out.
Cable, what's going on?
Body slide. One.
No, not again.
Eyes, you survived.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
Sorry for what?
Oh. Oh my God.
What in tarnation?
Behind you.
Get to the gardens! Hurry!
Way to go, Nightcrawler.
I think he got hit though.
No.
Rogue?
Remy.
You alive?
Barely.
How many? So many. Some vile Godzilla sent them. You go at it, you end up dead. Can't even dent it. Trying to evacuate folks now, but the Morlock.
Oh my God.
A promise was made.
Hurry! Almost!
All those freaking sentinels.
Aye, droids fire away from the guard. Rogue clears a path for Gambit to the Morlocks. Save as many as you can. We shall not live our days wondering if we could have saved more.
Never much care for roulette.
How about we spice up them rules?
Nice.
Sick move.
Yeah. Good job, Rogue.
Oh, shit.
Dream is dead.
They shall be avenged.
And the PTSD is
Yep.
alive and well. Go, Magneto. Of course, I do hope no one was on that train.
Leech knows Callisto will find us. If not her, Magneto. He promised Leech would never be scared again.
The X-Men are no friends to the Morlock.
Mutants located.
Yeah, Gambit. With the music.
He earned it. Nice.
Bonsoir, mes amis.
Omega level threat detected.
God.
Hab keine Angst.
Omega threat eliminated.
Gambit, see your bet and raise it. The cards always be in my favor.
What?
Mutant intruder neutralized.
The name's Gambit. Mon ami.
He's charging the whole thing.
Remember it.
To reiterate for those just returning to us, regardless of your stance on recent world events,
Oh my.
the images you're about to see may be disturbing.
Yeah.
Should be disturbing.
Guaranteed to.
Sugar, I can't feel you.
Holy shit, I had no idea this could be this dark.
Yeah, I mean, that episode was insane. And, oh, Rogue at the end, I can't feel you. Jesus.
And Magneto, when he's protecting Leech and do not be afraid.
And the newscaster saying, like, regardless of where your stance is on, like, the politics of this whole thing, these images may be disturbing. It's not may. They should be. Watching people get massacred should be disturbing to everyone. Full stop.
Gambit, hell of a way to go out, though.
Yeah.
Name's Gambit. Remember it.
I think, like, I've seen so many things at this point that when we see a death of a significant character in shows right now, I go through, like, this, they'll come back. They'll find a way. They'll come back. Like, I don't necessarily process it at first. And there have been a couple shows where we've watched where, like, there's been a death and it'll be, like, either in the talk back or it actually happens after we're done filming. That, like, it hits me. Oh my God, that person's not coming back. That really was it. But we live in an age where they so often bring heroes back, whether it's a superhero show or like a non-superhero magical show. Like somehow it happens that when I see the death anymore, I just don't accept it. Like I'm like, Gambit's not gone. It's that was then. And then in the next episode, there's gonna be something.
There's packed so much into each episode now, and like the whole Gene and Scott thing, and like him being in love with both Madeline and Gene, and like the psychic cheating that he had with Madeline, and it's like it's tough. Like you understand it. I mean, that's the mother of his kid, and like is Jean Grey, but it's not Jean Grey, and then him asking Jean if she still like loves him, or and then going to Gambit and Rogue. So when Rogue showed up to the gala, do you think that she had every intention of like accepting the role, but then when she kissed Eric, she realized that like she couldn't go through with it, and like it wasn't there, that like it was like, yes, she's able to kiss him, but it's meaninless because it's not Remy.
I'm not sure if she was committed to it and then realized she couldn't do it, or if she was simply trying it on. The stronger choice would be that she thought she could commit to it. But to me, it feels like, unless she truly still harbored romantic, loving feelings for Magneto, it feels like a big leap to just kind of transfer that from Remy to Magneto in the span of like an evening because this question came up. I could see, like, we didn't get all of Rogue's thinking on this, so all we can do is guess. But I think coming clean with Remy was the right thing to do, regardless of what she chose, because Remy deserved to know what was going on. And her backstory obviously was coloring the present, therefore it was relevant to be shared with somebody that was her partner. I don't, like, love isn't a switch that you can flip. You know, you can't just go like, this person 1 second, that person the next, because circumstances have changed and it's like convenient. There's, you know, if it's their love, it's going to go deeper than that and it's not going to be so easy. So I think maybe she felt a calling to help mutants and this was a way that she could do it. Okay, like Magneto really can like have a relationship with her, like in ways that other people can't because she can't be touched. And so, you know, trying it on to be like, hey, can I do this? Like, there's some perks to this.
Mm-hmm.
There's also going to be heartache to this. That could go either way, like turning it down and not helping people to remain in a relationship where there's love, but there's no contact is also hard. So I don't know. I think if she thought she was committed, clearly it wasn't really concrete in her.
Yeah. So when Cable showed up, did you hear that whole interaction?
I heard Madeline say the eyes, and I'm like, okay, so is that future Nathan? Did he time travel?
Yes, that's future
Okay.
Nathan.
Okay.
Yes, that's who Cable is. Cable is Scott and Jean's, or Madeline's son.
I feel so bad for Scott.
Yeah.
Like, generally when someone's cheating, you're like, oh, that dirtbag, you know, whatever. But for poor Scott, like...
Or are girls dirtbags?
We don't really use that term for girls so much,
Yeah.
do we? What would the, like, equivalent be of a dirtbag?
I don't know.
I don't know that there is one. Well, that schmuck could be either.
Okay.
But in poor Scott's instance, he never knew he was cheating until after they'd been together for months or maybe even a year or more. They had a kid together. They obviously had shared moments of love and intimacy and affection and I mean, like, he didn't know, you know? And so then to have that person with whom he had so much time and connection be taken from him for the original, who he did also have a history with, but not a recent history now. I mean, like, this poor guy is damned if he does and damned if he doesn't.
Pretty much.
And the psychic cheating is bad. Yes.
Yes.
100%. No question.
For a month.
Jean's reaction was completely legitimate, you know, but there's also that thing of, like, he is grieving. I'm sure he probably finds it very hard to talk to Jean about his grieving because the whole fact that it even happened is painful to Jean. And so, you know, descending into a mental psychic bond with Madeline is kind of the only person with whom he can kind of try to process this all. Doesn't make it okay, but, you know, again, you understand it.
I think the only reason I'm not a complete mess right now is the fact that, like, Cable showing up. She's like, all right, time travel, like Bishop 2, like there's like time travel is possible. So maybe in like one reality, this all happens, whatever, one time stream. There could be another one, hopefully, that we're going to go back to and that they get saved. He gets there in time. They just set it up so well because, like, you know, they showed in Genosha, like all the like various side characters and like more like a lot of different X-Men and you know, mutants or whatever, like, and they kept showing like all these cameos and it's like such like a feel good, oh, that's so cool, oh, look who that is, that there, oh yeah, there they are, there's Archangel, and yeah, it's just like a hype moment. And then it's like they show them all to you so they can freaking kill them all and just completely devastate you.
They did a wonderful job taking us from such a high to such a low, because I think of like how this opened with Genosha, and it's just so beautiful to see the mutants being able to be themselves in whatever form they take and interact and go to like shop stalls and everything else and not have to be in fear of like discrimination or people being abusive towards them in some fashion.
Yeah.
Like, they can just be themselves with full acceptance and go about their lives, which is all they want, you know? And so to go from that to where we end, it's just such a horrific, steep descent. And I have to think, yes, the time traveling, like, because I can't accept all this that just happened. I can't accept Gambit's gone, Magneto's gone, Nightcrawler's gone. Like,
well, Nightcrawler got saved at the end there. I saw him. He was still alive.
Okay.
So,
I know that Gambit had said like he was alive, but at the same time I was just like, well, by the time Gambit's dead, is he still alive?
Yeah.
You know? He wasn't doing so well when we last saw him. When Magneto blew up, part of me thought like, well, that's sort of like a convenient plot point to like take Magneto out of leadership of the X-Men and put Scott back in there, and like, you know, here's a crisis to deal with. I'm like, I could see that being a convenient plot to unfold in terms of that. But like, it was way too much death, way too much devastation. So I can't accept it.
And they did a great job of just the reaction of all the X-Men seeing that on TV, man. And just, I mean, like, I know it's animation, but still, they just like seem how to capture the total, just, the devastation and horror.
Yeah.
Of seeing it all. I mean, like, as we're watching this, I'm like, is this fucking Attack on Titan? Like, when did we switch shows?
And I think they did a good job capturing it too, because especially now in the times that we live in, you know, when major events happen, when horrifying things happen around the world, it is that thing of like everybody stops what they're doing and watches TV, looks at the news, figures out, you know, to figure out what am I seeing, what's going on. So the image of sort of like the X-Men family are on the couch, just horror struck looking at the TV. It made me think back to when 9/11 happened. I mean, to take this to a really real and dark place, but that's where my mind went when like I saw that in school unfold on the TVs in a classroom, and it felt like time stood still. Everybody just froze in place and looked at the TV sets.
All right. So we are going on to episode number 6, where they're going to fix all this shit that just happened. Yeah.
Right now.
Previously on X.
Oh, we got to revisit this?
Skip trauma.
I know they're going to give us the whole Rogue talking to Gambit thing. I just like, it's already living rent free in my mind. So.
Magneto's not in there anymore.
Oh, no way. Come on, Gambit. Come on, Gambit, show up.
No, Gambit would have already been there. Nightcrawler takes the spot. Wow. He fucking killed Gambit. Nimrod.
Not forever. I don't accept it.
Suck it, Kree scum.
Surrender? No, just perish.
Free. This
Ronan
shall not thwart the will of the Supreme Intelligence.
Victory for the Imperial Guard!
Can you imagine if that big guy's feet smell?
The Kree do not!
Just because you're constantly at foot level.
To fall at my feet, Ronan, for you shall be memorialized as the corpse upon which I pose.
Oh!
Thank you, Gladiator. Ronan, dear, tell me where the Supreme Intelligence has fled, or your forces shall suffer. Save them, Ronan.
I think he's gonna let him suffer.
A million pardons, Your Highness.
You dare interrupt my glorious moment?
Oh, it's your sister, the Empress.
Oh, joy. My dearest sister is always of utmost priority.
Greetings, Shiar. 1 year ago, we offered the skills of our mighty healers to a Terran man on the verge of death. This man helped spare the entire universe from the madness of my brother Deken. This man has unlocked the secrets to my heart. So I, Empress Lilandra, with joyous news in times of war, for your Empress is to be married, and our empire shall welcome a new emperor. Professor Charles Xavier.
Yeah!
What? He's alive. They don't look happy about this. This is going well.
To the might and glory of the Imperium.
Cute.
My subjects trust me when I say you are no mere Terran, Charles.
On Earth, newlyweds whisk off to some faraway island to celebrate their love.
And how far would my hopeless romantic see us go? Dare I assume a sandy beach on Earth itself?
Perhaps an empress could even spend a portion of her time ruling the galaxy from my little corner of it?
My handsome emperor has much to learn about masking his manipulations. Yet, families often mimic black holes. Visit and risk being stuck in its ever-spiraling vacuum of dramas. This is especially true with your students.
Didn't your brother nearly destroy the universe with the Emkron crystal?
Where's Alice McCran? It's Emkron.
You've earned a life of your own, Charles. Once we crush the Kree, an educator such as you can teach them our ways. Play the role of the peacemaker.
Wasn't aware my X-Men and I were playing make-believe.
All ruling is make-believe. I pretend to be perfect, as my subjects would never love the woman beneath the armor. Not like you do. Never pretend with me.
Will you at least consider Earth?
I will. The virtue of a teacher lies in showing their students how to walk on their own.
But only if he is sure there are no more lessons he can teach them.
Yeah, they could definitely use you right now.
You must drink.
Why bother? He's a liar.
He was trying to help me.
A tawdry romance of guilt and shame. How many have suffered his gifts? How many made slaves?
Your bite is a sort of demonic infection.
Leave him.
You will not break me. All lives deserve saving.
Good job, Storm.
It's a very sturdy house.
Mm-hmm. A little too sturdy.
Look the other way. Get used to it. You're not an X-man anymore. Where did that get you? Kissing the hand that beats you?
Oh no.
You fear.
Claustrophobic?
I have wondered what it would be like to be human.
Let me out!
Look at your family.
Oh.
I cannot breathe.
You turned your back on these paths long ago.
Lord of Chaos! Weaver of lies! Depart to the desert, demon! Depart and be gone!
Good job, Forge.
Leaving the Constantine magic.
Mm-hmm. This was Doctor Strange.
Mom practiced desert magic. Some of it sunk in, despite my best efforts.
Careful. Your shoulder.
I'll give it to me straight. You need a better bedside face, Doc.
Despite his magical, perhaps your mother's book holds an answer.
She wrote about a cacti, the midnight chala. Grows in nearby caves. Its aloe is powerful magic medicine. I can show you the way.
You are too weak. Tell me where to go.
I don't have much time, Aurora. I don't want to be alone.
Together, my love.
The Empress Lilandra Niramani and her royal consort.
Charles, the royal consort.
Speaks as if I am your pet. Not an entirely displeasing thought.
You may bark later.
Oh.
They're into some kinky stuff.
Your Majesty, I have known you since you were but a hatchling and wish only for your happiness. But given our war with the Kree, we have been trapped in so much chain. Some yearn for the stable comfort of what is familiar.
Araki sugars his words, my sister.
I love her design.
Mm-hmm.
A union with the Terran would bind the Shi'ar into alliance with his inferior homeworld.
I respect you speaking the quiet part out loud, Deathbird. Your Empress and I decide alliances, as well as which world we call home.
Chandalar is home.
Xavier would see his Milky Way ghetto become...
Milky Way ghetto.
For the sake of the Empire, I must invoke the right of Mdasha. The right requires...
A non-Shi'ar pass a test of loyalty in order to wed a royal. I finished that volume my second day here, Deathbird.
Not any mere test, Terran. A challenge of my own choosing. To ensure we are protected from your Terran ties, you must renounce Earth and erase all memory of your life there.
Oh, shit.
His mind will not be easily scrubbed.
Luckily, we Shi'ar bow to a ruler of equal psychic power. You, dear sister, must be
do it.
the one to do it.
That is twisted.
Yeah, that is very twisted. Smart though, you know,
Yep.
pure villain.
We said she was a villain. She's a sister of the queen. The name like Deathbird.
Here I thought the Shi'ar looked down on art as a sign of insanity and deviance.
We do.
In most cases. But the union of Shara and Kithri is at the core of our principles.
Much like your myth, what is united if one half must be erased?
I have a very old and very dear friend on Earth who would agree with you.
Wise for a Terran.
His name is Magnus, and I wish to remember him.
You've made your decision then.
Forgive me.
Even you know Deathbird's challenge goes too far.
On Earth, you fought tirelessly to be tolerated and were nearly killed for it. Why not let go? Start anew. They won't let us be together. Not unless I forfeit my throne, which is exactly...
Which she wants.
Your devotion is beyond measure.
But?
Perhaps it is time to show you mine.
Oh, okay. He's going through with it. Ooh, and she even lifted the leg.
There, that's it. Snow Snake Tower. Union forces stored weapons here during the Civil War. It was actually built during the Plains War decades earlier. I heard the adversary telling you to let me die. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aurora, for deceiving you.
The demon was not your doing.
A big evil owl that feeds on anger and self-loathing? Call me Chum in the Water.
No matter how many I saved, my mutant gifts inspired twice as much hate in humanity. In a way, your machine failing is a blessing. I am better this way.
I always heard how the worst weapon used by the Europeans was not bullets or blankets, but a white lie that they could make us.
The cactus grows in darkness. Where?
That's why I came. I know how you feel about tight spaces.
Oh. Don't overcome that fear.
Do you stand in our circle to complete the rite of M. Dasha?
I do.
And do you renounce all memories of Earth, of your life there?
I do.
And of your X-Men?
See? He hesitates. He insults all Shi'ar. This was exactly my fear.
What you ask of him is no small burden.
He seeks to ally us with Earth.
My God, you are dramatic.
How can we entrust our mighty empire to a ruler descendant of simians? Have our blood mixed with his inferior freak fluids?
Oh.
This Xavier is not even a pure Terran. Renounce her before her lovesick lunacy destroys us all.
Sedition. Gladiator, arrest this treacherous vulture.
Nice!
There we go.
Ishara!
Uh-oh.
Palandra, behind us! No, not this way. I have forgotten my greatest gift.
Hear me. Class is now in session.
Oh.
What is this? What have you done?
Take control of your minds.
Please raise your hand if you have a question. To answer, I have used my vast psychic abilities to draw us into the astral plane. Now pay attention. It's time for today's lesson.
Good job. I was waiting for him to whip that out. I mean, come on. You're a powerful telepath. Let's get to work. Most powerful one I can control, at least. Oh,
You
shit.
had to be the bigger woman. Had to save him, be above it.
Forge destroyed you.
Yes, give a taste. Ooh, yummy. There, Cass, always beg to be saved. And I will save you and let you live your tempting daydream.
No, demon. Not a daydream. The Executioner's neutralizer was not the only weapon tamping down my gifts. There was that lie, and I believed it.
Lay dead, or humanity will thunder down upon you and your kind.
You all are an echo of who I am.
There you go, Storm. Great music.
Hell yeah.
So let them thunder, for I am lightning.
There she is.
Mm-hmm. The goddess.
Just, you know, don't forget the whole cactus thing.
Mm-hmm.
Strange to feel grateful.
Towards the demon?
What are demons but reflections of our fears and shame? Things we bury within us, hide from loved ones, even as they poison our heart. We finally heal our adversary by embracing it. It's starting to heal.
So what now? You've been given a second chance. Should we whisk away to some tropical island?
Not an entirely unpleasant idea.
Nations refusing to
Wow.
allow mutants.
this as rumors swirl that Genosha is...
Don't think you're going to that private island.
Mm-hmm.
Who can tell me from where the Shi'ar Imperium draws its might?
From the crushed skulls that house inferior minds, such as yours.
Demerits, raise your hand.
Nice.
Of your empire is in truth a harvest of stolen worlds. Younger cultures that, had they not been tilled to death, would now be empires rivaling your own. Which brings us to this conclusion. The Shi'ar Empire is a snake oil racket.
Even you Terrans claim might is right.
The rhyme that sells the lie.
Hmm.
That we must pillage worth from one another. Your existence against mine, because why? Says who?
Exactly.
We did, beloved.
Even if we were to agree, your idealism would confuse our people. Might even call it nonsense.
Some would.
Want to know a secret? Coexistence is messy. Thus my love for education, for my X-men. Their heroism teaches a lesson we mustn't forget, that the universe is very old, and all of us very young, born of ancient stardust, and all children of the atom.
Heavens, no! Gambit? No! No! My children of the atom! Destroyed! No!
Charles! What in the stars?
I must return to Earth immediately.
But we've nearly convinced the council.
The unthinkable has happened.
Charles, if you leave, you will prove my sister right about your kind.
If that should end our star-crossed affair, so be it. I will not abandon my kind. It is time I return to my X-Men.
Yes. Okay.
I did what you asked. I gave you my DNA to access Master Mold. Kill me, please. What happened in Genosha?
Don't take all the blame, Oliver. Why, Genosha was merely the beginning of a prologue, now past, so long as you place your faith in Sinister.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Okay. What a great reveal, though.
Yeah. So at the end of the last episode, I was looking forward to actually seeing the titles and was like, man, at least we'll get to see like Gambit and Magneto like in the titles or whatever. I was like, if they're in the titles, then maybe they're not really dead and like they can bring them back. It's like, they're still in the titles. They took them out. Damn. And they put Nightcrawler in. I mean, so they keep updating it based on, you know, I bet Xavier will be in the next episode. Yeah, I'm still holding out hope that something can happen, but right now it looks like Gambit's gone and so is Magneto.
I still don't accept it, but I can see them not being in a few episodes, that it's going to be, you know, a bit before we see him again. So I freaking loved well, first of all, Xavier's back, which is, we needed this. We needed a feel good something after what we just went through with the last episode. And I just freaking love what he said in his lesson. You know, why is it that I get to exist at your expense or yours at their expense? Or, you know, who said that? Why is that? And it doesn't have to be, but that's kind of what we're told. And so that's how we then sort of get programmed to believe like that, well, it must be that way, right? Because like, that's what I'm being told.
Yeah.
But no, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, I agree. And like the fact that, you know, it isn't just a human and mutant thing, right? It's like it goes to other galaxies and other living creatures living. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, the Shi'ar, like he said that, you know, you kill all these civilizations or whatever, and before they have time to like grow up and like, you know, either maybe rival you or, you know, just be as good as you. And then like you cut people off at the knees and say you're the only ones who can teach them how to walk. And yeah, his whole speech was great. It was very powerful. And then to have that shift into the nightmare of seeing like, you know, the premonition of like, I guess not a premonition anymore, but like seeing kind of like glimpses of something fucked up is going on in Earth. And yeah, the giant skull Gambit and turning into like the Sentinel. Oh man.
I also love the fact that, you know, he points out the root of it's cowardice.
Yeah.
You know, you cut people off at the knees because one day they might be a threat versus they don't have to be. Like, you're doing it because you're afraid of them before there's even a reason for fear. So it's just cowardice that fuels that.
I love how much of the X-Men world that they're showing in this series, and like such like a short, condensed amount of time, but like still doesn't feel. I guess like some parts of it can kind of feel rushed, like they're rushing through certain like arcs or whatever. But like it's got a good pacing. At least it's just, I mean, it's like constantly going, right? And every episode just hits hard. And this one with Storm getting her powers back, that was great to see. So it's like last episode was such devastation. This one we get Charles back, we get Storm, so that was great.
I loved Storm getting her powers, and that moment when she like looks at herself and her reflection in the water, seeing herself, you know, back as Storm.
Yeah.
So fantastic. And with Charles too at the end there, you know, saying, well, if this means that we're not going to be together, so be it. You know, he talked about how like, no, but when I left, they were drinking wine and they were having fun. And like, he was able to go and have this sort of affair and like hiatus from the world because he believed the world to be happy and fine. You know, and he was kind of able to go about in his little bubble of like, the world's okay, therefore I can do all of these things and have my good life, and I don't have to think about what anyone else is going through.
You can retire.
Yeah. But then to like get that jarring, terrible image of Giant Gambit and be like, oh my God, there's a whole world out there that's in trouble that I haven't been aware of and I've been kind of removed from, and I need to get home.
And it's just the same thing with like, you know, Storm being away from it all and in a different kind of seclusion. And then they turn on the TV finally and they see what's going on.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to check in with the aftermath of last time, which of course going into this episode was forefront on my mind. And like, I really wanted to see, you know, like what comes next? Like how's this gonna get fixed? But I'm really grateful that I didn't get that. You know, that we got to step away from that to have this and to be put a little bit back above the threshold of total depression, you know, so that we can have some feel good effect of X-Men. And in a way, with Charles coming back, it does feel like Professor X is back on the scene.
Let us know your thoughts about these episodes down below in the comments. And if you want early ad-free access, if you want our full uncut reactions, you can see every moment and get a month ahead over on Patreon. Links in the description of the video. We also have early access here on YouTube. You can hit the join button down below and join our YouTube membership and get early access that way. Thanks so much for seeing X-Men 97 with us, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive. You're very talky.